Dudes, it's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So we got the Tennocon 2025 overview video, and this was honestly one of the best Tennocons ever for reveals. It was honestly a magical day. We got multiple big updates on the way, guys, with some really cool new frames, and Proto Wisp, I'm not even memeing, Proto Wisp got announced, so you know you're in for a good time. Before we get into this stuff, I just want to let you guys know on the Tennocon special relay right now, there is a bobblehead you can claim in the middle of the second floor of the relay. That's going to be like literally in the middle. So you can see the gigantic Eidolon 2.0 in the background, and you can see the double suns it looks like. So yeah, let's hop right into this stuff, guys. But before we do, make sure to sub this channel with daily Warframe video uploads. And yeah, we got a ton of new updates on the way, so I'll be covering these all in depth. So keep an eye out for tons of more build videos on the channel. But let's start off with what we have right here. So first things first, as far as what's happening in the here and now, on Monday, we've got the Valkyr Heirloom coming out. And the Valkyr Heirloom skin looks really good. So yeah, but we already knew about that stuff. So we got some new stuff, such as Caliban Prime being confirmed. So Caliban Prime, we don't know the date that he's releasing, but he actually will be important in the lore, it seems like, once we get into some of these new upcoming quests. So Caliban Prime will be the frame, and as far as the weapons, his signature Scythe of Venato is getting a prime, and we also have a thing they haven't done in a while. We have a new weapon that is a prime exclusive sniper, the Daria Prime Sniper Rifle. It's like the Euphona Prime. It's never existed before besides this. It's similar to the Gatma Prime as well. So, really cool stuff. Let's move on to the actual big reveals and also some upcoming things. So, as far as upcoming things in Warframe, you got your Valkyr Wisp, or Valkyr, almost a Valkyr Wisp, Valkyr Heirlooms. I got Wisp on the mind today. Valkyr Heirlooms got on Monday. Dog Days returning on August 6th, and that will be the squirt gun event. And you will get a new melee skin from that event. So, yeah, August 6th, there's also going to be some, glyphs and stuff, too. So, yeah. Moving on, we've got the closed beta for Warframe Android coming to the Google Play Store this year. So, not exactly a release date, but a release window. That's going to be on its way. So, really cool stuff. Small little thing here, at least in my opinion. You got a Warframe Starfinder game, which is apparently, I've heard that it's apparently like a D&D in space kind of situation, but with a official Warframe crossover, so that's pretty cool if you are into that stuff. Moving on, we got an unannounced Fall 2025 update, and now about this one, this is going to have a Oberon rework in it. It's going to have a Lavos Deluxe that looks really, really good. And we're also going to have a new player quest involving learning how to actually mod your weapons and warframes and stuff like that. So, long overdue, and this will be awesome for new players to actually get into the game a little bit easier. This is actually a crossover quest. DE had some other people make this quest for them, so hopefully it'll be really, really easy to learn the modding in Warframe. As far as that update, there's also going to be a new Warframe in that quest, or in that update, and that will be as DE put it, a fun guy frame, which might mean a mushroom frame, because fungi are mushrooms, basically. And yeah, beyond that, we know literally nothing about the mushroom frame, so expect that before the big update at the end of the year. So this is basically an Abyss of Dagoth type update with an Oberon rework. Alright, Proto Frames incoming. Proto Hero is on the way in the update at the end of the year. Proto Wisp is real, and here she is. I've got an in-game relay video of, jumping around. But yes, we got a decent look at Proto Wisp and Proto Hero, and we've also got the new devil frame named Uriel that will be getting a Proto frame as well. So yeah, they had an in-game relay. Like I said, that's where you get that bobblehead, but you got a good look at Proto Wisp, Proto Hero, and not even Proto yet, but Uriel, the newest demon frame. That DE apparently is going to make OP, according to their words. So yes, you've got a good look at Uriel's devil tail there. And yes, this update is looking pretty sick. This will be at the end of the year. Proto Wisp is on the way, guys. It's actually real. Proto Hero got an eye patch, looking pretty interesting as well. But yeah, when I say that DE's making this devil frame OP, those are their actual words. So here's a look at this really cool content of the devil frame. Their promises to be super fun and hopefully slightly OP. So expect one of the most busted frames in the game if DE is actually calling it OP before it's even launched. So yeah. Moving on, we got another look at Proto Wisp here with some of her, I guess this will be like her moat. She's got a key and all this stuff. That's pretty cool. Next, we've got the old piece, I believe it was called. This could be the new cinematic quest coming at the end of the year. Looks like it's going to be a big quest and also a like open world kind of bounty thing. Get excited for this. It'll likely be like the new war, but with a new tile set at the end. There's gonna be some big boss fights. Honestly, guys, massive spoilers incoming. Some big sentient boss fights. You want a better look at it? Just look in your relay when you get in that Tennocon relay. There's the Eidolon 2.0 right there. We'll be fighting those things. It seems like. But as far as the rest of it, they're gonna have like a vision cone you have to avoid. Looks like some stealth mechanics in there. The sentient was named Hun-Hulis. So yeah, maybe Hunhau's distant relative. It looks like basically Attack on Titan-esque things in Warframe, which is really what I wanted. So let's hope these are more rewarding and have better legs to stand on than Eidolons. So yeah, there's going to be like some weak points. If you watch the actual gameplay video, there's some weak points out here. You're going to shoot, you're going to jump above this thing. It looks like it could be pretty fun as far as the gameplay. So for the cinematic quest, again, spoilers incoming. We have a new sentient character here that will be crucial to the quest. So yeah, I'm not gonna do all these things for too long, but yes, lots of big story stuff coming up. If you want to watch the gameplay trailer to get all that stuff spoiled in detail, go ahead and watch that. But yeah, big cinematic quest. We got Ballas here. This is gonna be basically, again, spoilers. It looks like pre-Orokin Empire collapse. So we'll probably be there for the Orokin Empire's collapse. What part do we play in it? We'll have to see. But yes, this could be, looks like a new tile set here with a new cinematic quest. This could be the Tauron Academy. Now, as far as Caliban Prime, look at that, Caliban Prime actually in the quest, so he might actually be a pretty important part of the story. Got a new Cephalon skin for Ortis, it looks like. We'll definitely be able to buy that. In-game look at Caliban Prime. Now, here's a cool thing right here. They actually made it seem like there's going to be a new launching area for the whole new tile set. So this kind of reminds me of Helldivers a little bit, like status under fire. The other one said status like under control. So will we be controlling these nodes? Will there be like, can we pick sides? Can we pick the side of the Sentients? Can we pick the side of the Orokin? Fire over these nodes? Not entirely sure, but it does seem pretty interesting and not just your average run-of-the-mill tile set after you beat the quest. As far as some more lore stuff here, you got the Orokin Empire giving you some broadcasts. And you have a really nice looking tile of the this Orokin battlefield. So yeah, there's going to be a focused expansion in this stuff, and there will be a new focus school. Yes, you heard that right. A new focus school is on the way, and with it, you will be getting ultimate abilities for all focus schools. It literally sounds like I'm making things up right now, but I'm not. Here's the Naramon ultimate, and this Naramon ultimate is going to be like a ridiculous dimension slice. It destroyed that massive turret in the gameplay footage. So very, very cool. Expect a ultimate ability that's probably similar to this power level on all the different focus trees. And you can see the Naramon symbol is in the hilt of that sword, and it's a ridiculous weapon, it seems like. Next, there was, looks like a part of the story, there's going to be a new boss fight here in this gigantic egg, and it looked like a sentient spider, pretty much. So, yeah, big story stuff in here. We'll be traveling to the past to do this stuff. And yeah, it looks really, really cool. Now, this is not all that we're getting. This is going to be the old piece update at the end of 2025. But like I said, guys, there's an unannounced name update before that. But no, we're not done, guys. They did confirm Tau update in 2026. So this will be separate from the old piece update. So Devil Frame, Wisp Proto Frame, Hero Proto Frame at the end of the year. And next year will be Tau. So huge stuff on the way. It is just feeling really, really hype. We've got some key art right here of the new update with the Devil Frame and the being front and center. So, yeah, guys, this is extremely hype. As far as some other things to cover, there is going to be a double XP weekend, basically every weekend of August, because there's not really going to be an update in August. Additionally, this has been really, really hype. Like I have to say, we took a poll in chat as far as how good do you think this Tennocon was. And for the most part, everyone was voting it's the best stuff. So crazy stuff. They're adding wall running back. I'm just looking for some little things here I didn't mention. They're adding wall running back to the game. We're also going to be getting, like I said, that new launching. And we have some alerts as well. We have a Umbra Form alert currently active and some Orokin Reactor alerts. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the general gist of what they cover. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but we didn't get concrete details on a lot of stuff. They gave us, pretty broad strokes of what's going on. We saw the Proto Wisp, we saw the Proto Hero, etc., etc. Uriel will likely have a Proto Frame as well, from what it seemed like. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for the video. Let me know how you thought about Tennocon in the comments down below. Really, really good showcase, but yeah, they were a little bit light on the exact details. So expect the mushroom frame update in probably like September or October, I'm guessing, and the old piece update in probably like December, the latest it can be. But it will contain a ton of stuff in it. So great Tennocon, great time to be a Warframe player. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.